Hi folks, welcome again to the channel. Juan here from Physical Media EU. Today we have the Pusher Trilogy on Blu-ray from Umbrella Entertainment for review. Hello again and thanks for tuning in for another review, this time the Pusher Trilogy coming from Umbrella Entertainment. But before we start, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you're interested in physical media, especially Blu-ray reviews and also soundtracks on vinyl. You can also find me on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media Review, where you can find little pictures of all the items that I review. Now yes, we can begin with the review. And if you don't know the Pusher Trilogy, this is a trilogy directed by Nicolas Winding Refn, the Danish director that also directed movies like Drive and Neon Demon, and also TV shows like Copenhagen Cowboy. He's definitely a director that I like a lot and I try to follow everything he does. And for these three movies, it's a trilogy that spanned between the year 1996 and 2010. The second movie was released in 2004. I think if you like movies like Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, I think those two movies were probably influenced by the first Pusher of 1996. Maybe not so much in the storytelling, but more on the kind of like the look and the street scenes of the movie. I think there were some similarities there. So let's take a look at this release from Umbrella. Here is the cover with the protagonist of each of the movies. Here's the spine. As you can see here, right, it's a triple Blu-ray case. So yes, it's a little thick. Here is the back. And this came with this J card that on the back has description of the releases and synopsis of the films. So now the first thing I have to say about this case is that it is very difficult to take out the movies from here. So I'll cut that part out or edit it, but yeah, give me a minute. Well, finally, and it wasn't that bad because I think that, like, I guess the more I take them out, maybe the more that this sleep stretches or something, and it was not that bad. But the first time I was like a little sad because I thought like I was almost about to break this one. So okay, so here we have the three movies. Let's go one by one. This is the first one. Very nice, presented in these clear cases from Umbrella, from Australia. All of these are double-sided. These the covers, because here also they have these age restrictions, which of course they don't look too good on the covers, so you can just flip it once you open it. Let's move on to the second of the Blu-rays. Here we have first one here is Kim Bodnia in the first movie. Here is Mads Mikkelsen. The inside, and the last of the movies with Milo. Milo, who was also in the actor that plays Milo, can't remember his name right now. He was also in the Copenhagen Cowboy show on Netflix, where also Hideo Kojima, the acclaimed video game creator, also has a cameo because he's a very good friend of Nick Refn. Now all these movies come packed with special features, so I'll go over the list of them. For the first of the movie, there's audio commentary with Nicolas Winding Refn. Then there's a featurette of making Pusher. Then there are some trailers of the Bollywood version of the movie from 2007. This is very interesting. I had no clue that this existed, so I was like in awe. There's also some selected clips about it. And lastly, there's a video essay by Howard Berger that looks at the movie in retrospective. The second and the third movies also have this retrospective feature as well. Then for Pusher 2, there's also an audio commentary track with Nicolas Winding Refn, plus the film critic Jonathan Romney, then a featurette for the street casting, because many of the actors, especially on that movie, they were first-time actors. So that one was also interesting in my opinion. And for Pusher 3, again, the same duo, Nicholas Winden Refn and Jonathan Romney, on an audio commentary track. Another featurette for street casting, and also Cooking with Milo featurette, because Milo is this character that, among other things, he runs a restaurant or a kitchen, and in the movie he's in charge of cooking for his daughter's birthday. And so this featurette is about the actor, right, like cooking some traditional dish, and like showing how to do it. That's of course is an archival video, so it is quite old, and to be honest I found it a little bizarre. I think it's nice and fun that they put it in this release, because I think this tries to be a definitive release of Pusher, and probably is. I don't think we'll ever see any other releases of like as big as this one of Pusher, so it's good in that sense. But yeah, it was a little bizarre. I didn't finish watching it, especially after finishing watching the movie. That's not the kind of extra you want to watch. If you have watched the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Now, a thing to mention is that the language, the original audio for these three movies is Danish, so the subtitles is a key factor here. And luckily, these releases from Umbrella, all of them have English subtitles. And the discs, even though they say they are region B locked, they are not. Umbrella doesn't lock their Blu-rays, but they have to put in the case that they are region B, just for legal purposes, I imagine. But they are good guys and they don't lock the Blu-rays. So regarding video and audio quality, these restorations are very good and the movies look great. There used to be some Blu-rays in the past, but I haven't watched those, so I don't know how much better these are than those old ones. But these from Umbrella Entertainment, they actually look very good, even on the first movie that is now quite old, and the source I imagine was not that great. And in all three cases, the audio tracks are also very good. Especially the second movie, in my opinion, has a very good soundtrack that sounds very good in the movie. Talking about that, I have the soundtrack of the second movie in vinyl. You can see here front and back. This is a vinyl that I haven't reviewed yet in the channel. I probably will at some point, but I haven't done it yet. Here at the bottom you can see the label is Esco, which also did at least one of the releases for another Danish band that I like a lot, called When Saints Go Machine. And as you can see here, the record is red, looks great. Let's see. There you can see it looks amazing. And I really like this cover without any kind of like inscriptions or like any wording on the front. It's just like a photo. Looks super nice. I think at some point I will probably put it up here, because looks super good. And to finish the review, the last thing to mention is about other releases. And as I said, there's some standard old Blu-rays from the past, but these Umbrella versions actually come in a standard version, and there was also a collector's limited edition that was just like this one, but included a booklet. That version sold out pretty fast. I could never get it, and I ended up buying this one on Amazon, which I think is not that difficult to get now. Prices may vary, so my recommendation is just wait until there's a good offer. But if you want that limited collections edition that includes the booklet, the easiest way to get it would be through eBay. But the prices, of course, probably very high. Now yes, that's it for the review. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I will post detailed pictures of the release on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media EU. And I would love to hear in the comments if you have watched this movie, what did you think of them, and if you like Nick Refn and his other work. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all at Okie Dogs.